Story tonight that you will not see in the mainstream media. The foreign minister of the Netherlands has resigned after admitting he lied about overhearing Vladimir Putin talking up ambitions to reform the old Soviet Union. The claims were made about the Russian president back in 2006 and have been a Republican talking point ever since. But Dina Kochanova has the story.
Maar in de volle overtuiging dat Nederland een minister van Buitenlandse Zaken verdient. Excuus. Die boven elke twijfel verheven is.
The Dutch foreign minister was quite emotional when he announced his resignation. He was supported by the country's prime minister, who was present during this announcement and also seemed quite moved by the situation. Now, what happened today is the result of a big scandal that erupted when it was revealed that the Dutch foreign minister lied back in 2016 about an event in his life that, when he described it, didn't raise a lot of questions. As back at the time, Russia was accused of all sorts of things. Moscow was accused of carrying out aggressive politics, so his lie fit quite well into that context. Now, back in 2016, the minister said that he was present at a meeting with the Russian President Vladimir Putin, and he heard the president speaking about unifying Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, the Baltic states, and Kazakhstan into a single country, creating Greater Russia.
In early 2006, I was at Vladimir Putin's countryside house. I stopped at the back of a room where a meeting was being held, but I could hear very well Vladimir Putin talking about a Greater Russia. He said this included Russia, Belarus, Ukraine and the Baltic states, and that Kazakhstan would also be nice to have.
Now, these were his words back in 2016, but when he was confronted about this, he acknowledged that that was a lie, that he wasn't even in Russia back in 2006, and he only said that to protect his source, a person who was present at that meeting. And now the minister said that his credibility had been damaged by this scandal to such an extent that his position had become untenable. He described these recent events as the biggest mistake in his political career. Now, all this took place just one day before his official meeting with the Russian foreign minister, Sergei Lavrov. I was about to attend this meeting, as many other journalists were, and we had questions prepared for the Dutch foreign minister, of course, concerning this particular situation. But now it seems that this meeting is off the table, as the Dutch side had officially cancelled it.